What's going on, guys?
What's up, you guys? We are back again for another episode of Win by Two.
Win by two.
Win by two.
Win by two.
Doom. So, well, that was our little theme song intro.
That would be funny as hell if we like sang it every single time. Could you imagine?
Right. Start losing subscribers and everything. So,
Each week.
Cut it.
Record it. Like, edit that shit. Alright, guys, welcome to a new episode of Win by Two podcast. It's just me and D today.
It's just two.
Just two. Win by two. Two people.
By two.
It's just okay. So Nicola wasn't able to make it today. It's all good. He's gonna be there next week. So, yeah, man. Episode 10. Dang.
Crazy,
That's
right?
crazy. Yeah, man.
10 episodes down the books. How you feeling so far? How is that? You feel good? Like you feel more comfortable now? Like everything's like
Yeah, man. Nah, I feel good. I like this, man. It's like, I guess, we'll get this out the way quick, but just a little bit of background. We're just like, we've always had the idea of doing this,
Yeah.
and then just like me and Dave talked about this for a long time, like a
For a minute.
long time,
Yeah.
and it's just like, we're just like, yo, let's just start. Like, let's just do
Just
the
do it.
podcast. Yeah, let's just like put this together. It's not gonna, and yeah, 10 episodes ago, that's when we started. So
10 weeks ago.
10 weeks ago. Yeah, 10 weeks ago. Yeah.
Crazy. 2 months.
2 months and 2 weeks. 2.5
Yeah.
months. Dang, that's
That's
crazy.
Doesn't even feel like 2 months. It feels like a month, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the first 2 or 3 episodes, I felt like kind of just like I didn't remember doing them. Like, I mean, like
Yeah.
the next week I'll be like, oh yeah, we're doing a podcast. Like, I didn't.
Right.
It's not something that you like think about all the time.
We
So
just be talking. Right.
yeah, exactly. This is we do this anyways. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of the whole thing, and it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, let's just record it. So, episode 10, first milestone down. Boom, boom. Let's get into the episode.
Many more to go. Yeah.
Yes, many more to go. So, first topic, we got Jamal Murray's injury. D, I'm gonna let you kick this
Yeah.
one off. Go into
Oh,
it. Tell us
man.
what happened.
Yeah, it was I was kind of watching the game like on and off a little bit. And I didn't see it like happen live. Like it was in my, background my TV. And like I'm just like, I'm like on my phone like doing something. And I look back up, I just see like, Jamal Murray just like hurt and I'm like, what happened? And then it started showing the replay. I'm like, oh my God. And pretty much he just drove in and just it was pretty much like the D Rose situation, like when D Rose tore his ACL. It's the way he like when he was driving, it's the way he made that step when he stopped. He made that certain step that probably just buckled his knee and just ooh, it was just hard to watch. But I saw it like when I saw the replay, I saw how he did. I was like, oh, that's definitely like a serious knee problem. And yeah, he tore his ACL, man. So, or was it meniscus? I forget. I think it was ACL meniscus. One of those.
Yeah, I could double check while we're doing it.
But I know it's a knee, 100%.
It's an ACL.
ACL, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So ACL injuries can take up to like 6 to 8, 9 months, sometimes a year to recover. So, by who knows, by around the same month of 2022, maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back a little bit sooner. Maybe he'll just be coming back. But it's tough, man. As far as like the impact on the Nuggets, do I think it's going to impact the Nuggets? I think it will a little bit. I mean, any great player that goes down for any team, it's going to impact the team no matter what. You're taking away someone that's averaging. I don't really remember his average.
21 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds.
So
shooting 40% from the three.
Yeah, you're taking away a person that averages 21 points, shooting 40%. Not probably a down year from last year in the bubble compared to what he did in the bubble, but nonetheless, still came up clutch in a lot of moments this year and made some big shots. And 20 points is 20 points. I don't care how you look at it. So it's going to impact and hurt the Nuggets a little bit. But surprisingly, I don't think it's a huge loss. And I only say that because I still think Nuggets. Now, as far as winning the championship, it's probably not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now with this injury, I think the championship is out the window. But I think them contending and getting close to like getting to the finals or like getting to the third round or whatever is still wide open, because we gotta remember the centerpiece of that offense is Jokic, and Jokic was always the guy, whether it was Jamal Murray or not. He was always the person that was just he handled the ball. He controlled the whole offense. He set plays up. He pretty much controlled the whole offense. So, not having Jamal Murray will hurt, but the fact that they still have Monte Morris, and I think he just got hurt recently too, but they still have Michael Porter Jr., still have Aaron Gordon. Now the trade's looking even better that Aaron Gordon came along because of this injury now. Aaron Gordon is going to step up, and if if the Nuggets want to make noise or whatever, they need that second option, like either Michael Porter Jr., and he's been balling this year too, but either Michael Porter Jr. or Aaron Gordon really have to step up and get those averages and get those points the way Jamal Murray was. But I'm not going to rule them out of making it to the finals, but as far as winning the finals, I don't think they have a chance at all.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's when you said, like, are they done? I was going to say I disagree with you. Like, they're definitely done. But I guess, yeah, for me, like we spoke in earlier episodes, like I really had a lot of faith on the Nuggets. Like, I thought that the Nuggets could win the championship. They have that squad, like, with Jamal Murray, with Jokic, just getting Aaron Gordon. I was really, like, big on the Nuggets. Yeah, man, Jamal Murray is a big part of that team, and we saw that obviously last year in the bubble. Like, even though Jokic is the center, like the centerpiece of that team, Jamal Murray does he's like the Robin, basically, to Jokic's Batman, and it's like he's always kind of like he injects offense in the right places. Like a lot of times it's him taking the clutch shot. Like, or they kind of go back and forth. It's like if they're gonna be good and they're gonna maybe get to Western Conference Finals or even potentially get to the finals, it's gonna have to be stepping up from Michael Porter. It's gonna have to be from Monte Morris. Like, shout out to Monte Morris. I had him in fantasy, for a long time.
Yeah, too long.
But they got Monte Morris. They obviously still got like Paul Millsap. Blah blah blah. Like he's like I'm just
Paul
saying,
Millsap.
Yeah, I thought he's still it's like it's weird with like because like with veterans and like point is a lot of people are gonna have to step up to fill that role that Jamal Murray had, and it's like, do I think it's gonna be enough? I don't think so, and we'll see, right? But yeah, man, this is a big deal. This is a bad injury. So
yeah,
only thing worse would be Jokic.
Right.
So
oh yeah.
That would be that's the only thing for that team that would have been worse. Like anybody else went down, I would have still said they were contenders. Like
maybe Michael Porter Jr. Maybe that would hurt them a little bit.
It would hurt them, but I would still give it to them. Yeah. I would still say they're contenders in that, if that was the case. But like, I don't know, man. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, Jamal Murray. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I want to get my prayers out for him, man.
Absolutely.
I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope it's a nice, healthy, fast recovery, and I hope he's close to 100% when he gets back on the court, man. That's sure. So, good luck to him, man, with the rehab and everything.
Yeah, because a lot of it is like outside of just the basketball side of it, like
right. It's like his life,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's only 24, which is like at least something promising, but like
yeah,
Derrick Rose. How old was Derrick Rose when he first got?
Young,
Yeah.
young. He's just never really been the same. Like never had that same spark
Mm-hmm.
ever since. So yeah, it's nothing to play around with, man. It's it's a serious injury, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. How many times we balled and we played sports. Like luckily, none of us really had like a crazy. I know you broke your collarbone that one time
Mm-hmm.
back in middle school, but besides that, and one of our homeboys broke their nose or whatever. But the point is, like, we never really had any like crazy serious injuries. And so Nicola, but so he knows how it feels to recover and rehab.
I think one day when he's back, we'll get into that. Like maybe
Yeah.
just like talking about injuries in general. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So speaking
Yeah.
of other injuries, or I guess being thankful of things that happen. LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge just retired.
But real quick, because speaking of injuries too, I wanted to mention another key player that went out a few days ago, Donovan Mitchell. He sprained. I believe it was a sprained ankle. It was a sprained ankle. It was a loose ball, pretty much a loose ball, and he was like jumping up for the ball, and as he was jumping, he landed on like bad side of his foot and just twisted pretty badly. So they, X-rays came back negative, which is good, and they just said, I believe it's a sprained ankle, and they said he can be out. He's gonna get reevaluated next week, which is good news for Utah that it wasn't serious. So no, I think it'll be good for the playoffs. But I just wanted to bring that up. You think Donovan Mitchell's, say he's out like a week or two, do you think that can, hurt Utah's chances of keeping the number 1 seed?
Well, like the great Drake said, like a sprained ankle, boy ain't nothing to play with. I think it definitely could. Like in 2 weeks, I don't think so. Like we've all had sprained ankles. It's not the worst thing to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful it's not worse. It didn't turn out worse because that would have been unfortunate too. Like,
Sure, it's a high sprain.
you know what I'm
He's out,
saying?
like, a month or something.
Because if during like playoffs is right around the corner, like
Yeah.
I am thankful, to be honest, for them. Like, we've obviously talked about the Jazz and a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm happy it's not worse, but I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah,
so. I think it'll be fine.
I'm not. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like,
So.
it just in the meantime, you still got Mike Conley, you still got
Right.
other players that are kind of there, just to support in the meantime. So, do they have a timetable on his injury?
No, it just said he's gonna get reevaluated. So next week they're gonna give us an update on when he's supposed to come back. So we'll know by next week. He's not coming back next week, but we'll know by next week how much longer he's gonna be out for.
Okay. Well, prayers up to Donovan Mitchell. That's good for him.
Hopefully he comes back, before playoffs.
It's just, to me, and this is just shout out to Donovan Mitchell, because isn't it funny? Nicole's not here and we're shouting everybody out. Like,
Right.
No, do you haven't said anything about Ben Simmons yet? Like,
I'm trying. Hey.
No hater today.
Don't give me a reason.
No hate today.
No hate today, man. You off the hook. We've been, it's a little weird podcast, just us two. So you get away with this one, Benny.
Benny.
This dude hates me. Oh man.
Let him somehow watch all the episodes. We'll make a compilation of D hating Ben Simmons.
Oh man.
And put it on
funny.
YouTube. So
Yeah,
just to instead of people going back and trying to sift through like hours of old footage.
Oh my god.
We're gonna put all the Ben Simmons hate in one video. So be on the lookout. Check it out. That shit's coming very soon.
But it's like hate though. It's like it's like I'm trying to help him, bro. Like I'm like speaking facts, and it's like helping. It's like come on, dog. Like I don't want to get into it too much. 'Cause we got other things to talk about, but like, come on, Doc. You can't be in the NBA in
Uh-oh,
2021.
here we are.
You
I
can't be in
thought
the
today was a
NBA in this
no-hate
new.
zone, bruh.
It's no hate zone, but I'm just saying, what do you expect if you can't shoot threes in today's NBA? What do you expect? Think
Well,
about
you heard
that.
what he said, right? You heard what
He
Ben
doesn't
Simmons
even
said?
shoot.
Did
What
you
do you
see?
say?
He said that the Sixers are a problem for the Nets. So,
Okay, we'll see. When KD and James Harden and Kyrie are hitting threes and hitting shots, and you're working your ass off to just freaking get 2 points and still missing, we'll see what happens in the playoffs, buddy. And you're gonna get carried by Embiid because Embiid is actually balling. And how you gonna have a center shoot better than you? But anyway,
I mean,
that's enough.
he's like the size of a center. Like, not a center, but like, yeah.
No
Hey,
excuses.
prayers up to Ben Simmons. Hopefully
Yeah,
he can
prayers up
he can,
to the
he
shooting
can
form.
get a shot fixed.
Yeah, holy yeah.
Like, yeah, like Donovan Mitchell and like.
Prayers up for his confidence. Hope he can get his confidence back. That's what the prayers need to go to, his confidence.
Man. Let's
That's what he needs.
all right. Let's continue the prayers to LaMarcus Aldridge, who
Marcus.
you know,
Wow.
as a Spurs fan, obviously that that got to be a little tough. But you know,
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm like I guess I'll just start like, we all know the news. It's been out for a few days now. Like LaMarcus Aldridge is retiring from the Nets, from basketball. Yeah, he had a irregular heartbeat,
Irregular
right?
heart, yeah.
So yeah, I mean unfortunately we've seen that with certain people like.
And he
passing out.
first got it 2017.
Hmm.
That's when he first noticed it. So
So he said
he's been playing with it.
he's saying like there's no point to take this risk. Like he has a family.
He's 36.
He's 36.
You know, I know he wanted to try to get a title before he retired. That was the plan, but
Mm-hmm.
this is life, man. You can't, he has kids. He has people that love him, that need him, and, obviously want him,
Mm-hmm.
around for a long time. So, I feel bad for players that have to retire, at an earlier age than they wanted to. It reminds me of like the Chris Bosh, with the blood clots. How he just, I know he didn't want to retire. No one wants to retire like that, but it's just, I feel sorry for those players, man. It's hard to deal with, I bet. Walking away from the game. They've been playing for years, and just to walk away just because, not even under your control, just because, like, if you don't, you're risking your life. That's tough, man. So, yeah, my prayer goes out. Prayers go out to LaMarcus, his family, and any athlete, any athlete that has to, stop doing what they do, because of health issues and stuff like that. So, LaMarcus had a good career, man, on Portland. He was just a beast in the post. He was a guy, he can get his own bucket at any time. He had a good career in Portland. Then, he went to the Spurs, and me as a Spurs fan, I was happy because he was still in his prime when we got him, and we were like, okay, he's gonna replace Tim Duncan and stuff like that. And just me being, cause I was like, dang, Tim Duncan retired, and I knew Greg Popovich would try to find a replacement. He found LaMarcus, and I was like, okay, he's not Tim Duncan, but he's the closest we can get to. And he had some good years in San Antonio, man. He had some good years in San Antonio. But slowly, year after year, started declining. And I just came with age and injuries too, man. So, overall, he had a good career, man. And I wish him the best. I wish him the best. Life after basketball. I hope he finds another hobby, or he has another hobby he likes to do, and make that his next journey in life. But yeah, guys, if, anybody that's watching, if you guys didn't really know LaMarcus Aldridge, you guys never really seen him play, like, you should go back and watch his highlights because he was a guy that he'll just post you
He
up
was a
and just
problem, dog.
problem in the
He was
post,
a
like
problem.
doing that
Yeah.
fadeaway shot and just that pull up shot from mid range, unstoppable. So, LaMarcus, man, I hope, you stay healthy, man, recover fast, and have a great life after basketball, man. But I think you did the right thing. Obviously, did the right thing. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. So prayers up to him.
So I just want to read a couple of things out. So, just to kind of highlight his career: 7-time NBA All-Star, 2-time second team, 3 times third team, All NBA third team, NBA first All Rookie team. So, look, I think we're gonna have the conversation of who's a Hall of Famer and who's not. Just
Yeah.
just kind of as like a, just to kind of just like, I guess, to set this up. Like, we talk about this a lot off air. Like, we talk about, like, is this person is Joe Johnson a Hall of Famer? Is this person kind of going back and forth. Like, I don't know about this one, about all LaMarcus. I don't think so. Just based on his stats,
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite a Hall of Famer. But regardless, that his career was like, there's just this weird gray area, right, between being like close to being in Hall of Fame and then not. Like, because that's you think about it, right? NBA, there's only been like not even 5,000 players that have played all time in the NBA. It's like a crazy stat like
That's
that.
crazy.
And it's like, out of all those players, you get 7 All-Stars, you get 2-time second team, 3-time third team, 1-time rookie team, like Western Conference, like Player of the Weeks, like mad times, like, so the Hall of Fame or not, like you said, somebody worth watching. So shout out to LaMarcus Aldridge, and I hope he continues to do well in life.
Yeah.
On this episode of the No Hate Zone podcast.
No hate zone.
So, yeah, that's how it is. Like, good for him. I don't have much to say after that, but just hope that, hope that
wish him the
works
best,
out.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's tough.
let's go to our final topic of the day. Zion versus Randall. So, there was
Your favorite topic.
I know, right? These are 2 players I have in fantasy, so I love this. So, okay, so I want to say this. That today, I didn't pull the stats up. They both played today, and they both scored over 30 points, multiple rebounds, whatever. Oh, we'll get the stats up in a second, but they had great games today. Enes Kanter in 2019, I read a tweet, was saying that Zion Williamson is not as good as people say, and he's basically just like a Julius Randle that can't shoot, or with hops. Julius Randle with hops. Yeah, he was just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
my thing is, and this is why there's a topic here, I think this is going to be a rivalry for
You
a
think so?
while. Something's telling me this is going to be a rivalry, because it's like, they're kind of similar. Like,
They are kind of similar.
It's weird, too. It's like, I don't know. Knicks won, by the way, today. Knicks won 122 to 112. This is being recorded on Sunday, April 18th, 2021. So, just want to say that. But, yeah, man, Knicks won, too. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Zion has a higher ceiling, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah. I mean, Cause I was watching it today. I was like, it was just so fun to watch because they're like what you said, before, they are similar players,
yeah.
and Randall, he can shoot, so he was just like doing these little step outs, these little pull up shots. I'm like, dang, he was balling. And Zion, I find it so interesting. The one thing about Zion, interesting part about Zion is the way he be scoring the bucket. It's like everything's in the paint, and it's like someone that can consistently do that, and they're not really posting up. They're just like, sure, buy your contact, get shooting like 8 for 10 from the field, like getting like 20 something points, like consistently. Like, I mean, I think he has the best field goal, like one of the best field goal percentages in the league right
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
believe that.
over 50%, something like that, something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why. The way he plays is just like, he just is super efficient. So, yeah, I wanted to be a rivalry. I was watching. I was like, dang, they were kind of like, it wasn't like anything like trash talking, like crazy beefing, but I saw like, certain moments they kind of like, chirping at each other a little bit, a little bumping going on a little bit. I saw Zion make certain faces like when Julius Randle would, like, get aggressive with him and stuff like that. He's like, okay, all right. And then like I peeped one time, Julius Randle made like a nice like step back, like mid-range step back in Zion's face, and then Zion like he looked at Randy, he's like, all right, he's like, okay, that was a good shot, that was a good shot. So I was like, I think it's like a respect type of rivalry. I think we might see. I don't know, cause I didn't really get that vibe. Like, I don't like you either. I think it's more like, oh, I want to be, I want to do better than you. Cause they were like kind of taking turns. It was cool to watch. It was cool to watch, but rivalry, like hating rivalry, I don't see it.
No, I wouldn't say hate. I'm just saying like
Just like,
a primetime game type of thing. Like Zion versus Randall. Like that's a thing. That's gonna be just like a thing that is gonna be promoted.
Yeah,
as
it's gonna be around for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, but Zion, he's 6 years younger, man. So,
Yeah.
Randall you better show him what's good soon, because when Randall hits 30 something, Zion's gonna be like what, 24? He's still young. Like
Zion's what, 21, 22?
He's 20.
He's
Zion's
still 20?
20. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes, he's still 20. He might probably turn 21 this year, but he's still 20 as of right now. So, and Randall's 26, and Randall's still young. But the thing is, like, the fact that Zion's doing this, his freaking second year, third year,
Second year, yeah.
second year,
25 points, all-star.
25 points, already been an all-star. Like, career already to a good start, and Randall just got his first all-star. This year it took him some time.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Zion is definitely on a higher trajectory right now.
Yeah, upside is much higher, and so. But I think I like Randall too, because Randall, he's just aggressive. Like he's a dog. Like I like this game. He's a dog, man. I'm curious to see like how he would do on a better team. But I really think like.
He's not bad though, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say he has passion. Like he wants to win. He's that type. Like he wants to win.
Yeah.
I've seen it in game. He gets very passionate about certain about certain games, like the game and stuff. So I like passionate people, man.
Yeah, man.
I do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the Knicks, they're 30 and 26 right now. So, I mean, they're going to most likely be in the playoffs, and we'll see what they can do in the playoffs. I'm excited. I know Knicks fans are excited too. Y'all haven't been in a minute, right? How long has it been since Melo days? Like,
was that 2012?
It was like 2012,
2011?
something like that. Yeah. So it's been like
man.
freaking like 8-9 years, man. I feel sorry. Knicks fans been getting screwed over for years and years. So I feel sorry for them. They're supposed to get so many like KD and Kyrie. No. Supposed to draft Giannis, no. Y'all just get teased so much, bro. I feel bad, but hey, y'all time will come. Hopefully.
And it's funny. There's a rumor. Well, let's see what started this rumor. Zion, when asked about New York, says he loves playing in New York.
I believe it.
So he played in college a little bit in the tournament, the NCAA tournament, and he just was like, he was on an interview today where he was talking about like, say, oh man, I love it. Like, I just, everything about New York, it's the mecca of basketball, this and that, man, Madison Square Garden. I don't know, man. Do we see some, Knicks got a lot of cap space. I know it's like, it's obviously probably not going to happen, but like, I don't want
Who
to
you about
say
to
it,
say? You
but
better say it right now.
Zion to the Knicks.
Nah.
That's how you know.
Showtime.
That's how you know it's a slow day.
Now you're making
So-
some random headlines. That's how you know we got nothing to talk about, y'all. We got nothing. This man says Zion to the Knicks.
I'm reading an article right now. It says Zion's can't lie about MSG Love Fest and potential Knicks intrigue.
Stop.
Nah.
They're just bored. Yeah, they're just getting bored.
Oh
on
man.
now.
But
It's
hey,
just-
I mean that would be cool, but I
Ain't
don't see
nothing
them
will
both. If that was to happen, I don't see both of them being there.
No.
Definitely not. Like
No.
it's too much of an L for the Pelicans.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
yeah. But don't the Knicks have mad cap space? Like they got
I
a
think-
lot, right?
Yeah, I think they do.
Like who have
I
they
mean,
got? I mean,
Alex Burks. Alfred
all right,
Payton.
guys, it's been another.
I know, yeah, for real. So talking about Alfred Payton and stuff. That's like
And then
nothing going on.
quickly-
Nothing going on in this episode. Talking about Alfred Payton and Alex Burks.
That's that's what happens when you have a no hate zone episode.
No hate zone episode. I love you, Ben Simmons. Hey, I play him in fantasy too.
We helped you out.
No, I play against him.
Did he help you out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice for 20 points, 30 points. I knew he wouldn't go off.
Which is not good, by the way, for listeners.
we're in the
It's not-
points
20 points is not good in fantasy.
Yeah, we're in the points league, so.
Yeah. Is there another kind of league?
Category. The one we was doing before, you know how the one is
Oh.
every quarter, like you win off like how many categories you win, like steals, how many
Mhm.
whoever wins the steals category, the turnovers, I guess who loses the turnover one, who field goal made, who had the most field goal made stuff.
I thought you were
like
gonna say
that.
win the turnover one. I'm like, yeah, you just get John Wall. You'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, for real.
John Wall, Russell Westbrook, Trey Young.
all the point guards pretty much.
Yeah,
All the point guards.
getting all the turnovers. So
Yeah.
this is just crazy. But yeah, just closing words, man. Got
Wow.
any closing words? Like
Closing words.
episode 10.
Episode 10 without Nicola was kind of weird,
Yeah, man.
but
This is
it
weird.
felt a little empty.
Yeah,
like,
Nicola, come on, bruh. Come back, dog.
Come on,
Come
Nicola.
on, Nicola.
I know you missing. Dog. Hey guys, for real though, next week is gonna be a really. I know this episode might seem a little dry. It's all good though. Yo, next week though is gonna be very exciting because
Fantasy
we are
fantasy
going to do
basketball.
a fancy podcast for y'all, man. And I think we'll tell y'all more details, in the beginning of that podcast. But y'all gonna know our teams, our situation. Y'all gonna know who we playing. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be real interesting. We're gonna be we're gonna be talking smack. And the cool thing is, like, everybody in the podcast, we're all in the playoffs. Everybody, like, we're all in the playoffs. So it's gonna be really, really, really fun to get into, man.
And we didn't plan that. Like it just happened. That,
It just happened. I swear.
you know what I'm saying?
Like it was like me. Nicola was good. Y'all know Nicola. He was good, but it was a chance he couldn't make it. But he was pretty much good. It was me and Frau's brother fighting for the last spot, and we're going neck and like week by week is so important. We're going neck to neck, like back and forth, and came down to the last week, this week, and I'm not gonna lie, he got screwed over by injuries, man. I feel sorry. He just all his players got hurt. All his players got hurt at the wrong time, and it was just unfortunate. But I would take it, Sorry that happened to him, but I'm in.
That's why
So,
you're here now.
That's why I'm here
saying?
now, So I'll take it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, y'all. So make sure that's gonna be one of the podcasts. I think we're gonna have the most fun in because it's
It's gonna be a lot of shit talking.
a lot of smack talking for sure.
So that should be fun.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be next week. Yeah, man.
Hope you guys enjoy this episode though, man. Kind of on the short.
Yeah, but I
end
think
of
we
it.
held it. I mean, we held it
We
down.
did good.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah,
did
that's
good. You tried to
the
be
thing.
like Nicola a little bit, you can't beat
you
me.
did. I was on no hate time today, so.
I didn't really hate today.
Nah, you had a moment.
I didn't
Yeah,
really-
You did.
I didn't really
Definitely.
hate today.
You hated a little bit. Not too much, but
Yeah.
You had a moment, you know.
Oh, well, not the usual.
Not the usual, in all fairness, but
Yeah.
you know, I know the hate's gonna come back.
I did good
So
today. Yeah.
I ain't worried. No, I ain't worried about the hate coming. Hate's gonna come back. So
You can call it hate. I call it fat.
you said what?
I
Say it
call
again.
You can call it hate. I call it facts. I call it being a realist. I'm a realist.
Dropping bars on them.
Yeah.
Okay, all
I
right.
could have been a rapper too. But I'm just a podcaster.
You still working the mic?
Check 1 2 1 2. Got a freestyle, man. Nothing new. See, I ain't gonna buy. It was something.
Let's
like
save it. We'll get into that. We're gonna have
I might give y'all a little freestyle pod. At the end of a pod one time. Give y'all a little freestyle verse real quick. Might do that real quick for y'all.
And every episode with a freestyle.
Right.
Would be
Kind of
lit.
cool.
Yeah. But all right, guys. 1x2 podcast, episode 10. We're out. Peace.
All right,
peace.
guys. Peace.